Yo! Hold on. I gotta. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. All the stuff happening all at once. We are live. Hello! You're not. I don't have you yet. Discord peeps. You're not visible. I can make fun of you whenever I want. Ah! You're interrupting, but they don't know. It sounds like I'm crazy talking to myself. Alright. Don't say it! Well, they can't hear anyway. Howdy, Rowdy Cub Scouts. We are playing D&D. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're finally finishing up the little dungeon demo I had set up. We've come so far and got. Wait. Tried so hard and got so far. Those are the lyrics. It's like 12 noon Eastern. I am exhausted. I slept. I don't want to say how many hours because it'll make me sound like a normal person, but I'm not. It'll make it sound like it'll be like Dryad. Why are you tired? And it'll be a very long and complicated answer that ends with, and then I went to sleep. But let me go ahead and introduce everyone. We have gotten the wonderful four. We've got Strom. We've got Zombie. We've got Divine.
I got chicken.
Oh, Divine's got chicken too. And we've got Sig.
Hi.
And we are performing for you some D&D. We have a good time. I'm sorry. I'm distracting myself. I know you guys are really excited to play Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm yeah, put some more emphasis on it.
I'm a little too excited.
I'm excited because I have a new music player. I have learned about this place called Pretzel. Hashtag not sponsored. I'm thinking of using them. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're chatting up a storm. I like it because it makes my chat look more active. I'm like, yes, we are playing Nature Awakening by Louis Michel Albert Perez. And I love how it links. I love how Pretzel Rocks like adds the link to the. I gotta mod Pretzel Rocks. Hold on. There you go. Cause now it keeps trying to post links to the music, and then like my Nightbot is blocking it, so it's just like the two bots. Let them fight. Let them fight. All right.
I'm ready to kill.
Let's actually play. Let's jump into the session. Who wants to do a recap of what we have done so far in the last session?
God, it's been a while.
It's been a little while, yeah.
I mean, I know what we have done, but I am very bad at articulating things.
Shouldn't our dungeon master explain?
I mean, the dungeon master can explain, but I always like to give my players the initiative to go over things for some inspiration.
Oh shit!
Your players have bad memory, so.
Okay, well.
Last session, if I recall correctly, we did several puzzles, one of which involved putting orbs on panels. The other one involved putting things on circles to mimic spell components. And then we came down to this floor that we are currently on. We managed to be peaceful with these merfolk in
surprisingly,
which was
surprisingly.
Yeah.
It was a pleasant surprise. We learned of how to navigate their little ocean zone or water zone. And
because that entire floor was rendered meaningless by your colorful selection of races and features.
Yeah. Except for the Minotaur, who we needed to buy an item for.
Yeah. The normie.
There was a crab rave, which I will not go into more detail about.
You have money.
Then we had money, and now we're here and about to go down a ladder. We had a long rest at the end of the session, so everybody has all their stuff back. Health
Yep,
and
everyone
otherwise.
leveled up. I actually like double checked and I was like everyone actually marked all their second level stuff. I was very impressed. Which is the lowest bar, you know. The lowest bar for the DM to clear, to be like, my players actually leveled up like by themselves. It was great. And to put a little bit of context, you were told by the merfolk that like the Goblin King lives below this floor, and they will reward you for clearing them out, because they've so far been separating the Goblin King from their cohorts up on the second floor. The fact that you were able to clear out those goblins was pivotal to your diplomacy with the merfolk tribe.
Especially pivotal due to the crab leg issue.
Yes, the crab leg issue. It would have been very problematic if you guys were even a little more hostile towards the crabs, who they revere as their beloved pets. So, you guys are ready to go down this ladder. You can peer down at the sort of divot of the rocky crag. You peer down the ladder and see that it goes down quite a while. Some of the moist, glistened rock shines occasionally from reflections of the torchlight. But you can tell that it goes down like at least 100 feet.
That's like a lot.
It is a lot. It's like 300 third feet.
Exactly. That's at least 5 foot.
All right.
So, I have a question. Oh, you have a question? Go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna start pushing the Minotaur towards the ladder.
Okay.
I don't want
Right.
to go down first.
You're the
That's-
biggest. Go down. If you fall on one of us, we're dead.
We fall on you.
If I fall on you, you're fine.
I mean, if you guys fall on me, you'll have to deal with my horns.
Yeah.
I'll land on my door.
Do you still have that door?
He said he was keeping it.
I still have part of the door on my horn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Fine. I'll go down.
Good boy.
Good
Don't
boy.
good boy me.
You should update your health bar total.
No, I like it where it
Oh,
is.
that makes sense.
All right. For everyone else, I want to ask the important question: in which order will you go down the ladder?
Yes.
Me first.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this gonna matter?
Always matters.
He's like, there's
Ooh,
booby traps
that's-
down the ladder.
that's
It
the
only
question.
shoots the third person going down.
When the DM asks you a question, it matters. That's like
He's
the
like,
first
"There's poison
rule.
that only affects the fourth person.
Yep.
Oh, I freely cast mage armor on myself, by the way.
Right,
At
because
all times.
you have that invocation.
Yeah. Just assume it's on all the time.
Yeah, I mean it
Right.
lasts 8 hours, so
It lasts 8 hours, and I can do it with no
At
spell
will.
slot. At will.
yeah. So you basically have infinite mage armor, and that's fair. It's fair and balanced.
It is. My AC is permanently 16. Okay,
The order.
the order. I'll go last.
Boom, he's second. Feels like I'm back to school already.
All right, that's the order.
Okay, so you go down the ladder. You start to make your way down. You'll note that as you climb, everyone notices this. As they start to descend, I mentioned that the walls of this little shaft, this chasm, glisten softly due to its dampness. It's moist. The washing waves of the water occasionally crash into this divot, splashing water down. As a side effect, the rungs are damp, wet, and slippery. I want everybody to make athletics checks.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Not bad.
All right, I'm still waiting for. Yep, there's Ragnar. Okay.
I think Strom fell.
All right.
Probably, yeah.
So it does get slippery as you go down. About halfway through, Martyr, you happen upon a particularly, I want to say, rusted and corroded rung in the ladder, which snaps as you grab onto it with your foot. It causes you to falter and slip. Your hands barely fail to catch the rung, and you start to fall.
I'm waiting for the death
Now,
save.
based on your position, both Quentin and Ragnar have a chance to catch you.
What kind of roll is that?
That would be a dexterity saving throw. So we'll have Quentin.
this.
Quentin goes first.
Damn it.
All right. Quentin, you managed to. What are you wearing, Martyr?
Oh, I got chainmail.
You're wearing chainmail. Okay, and Quentin, what's your strength?
Strength? 12.
12. Oh, you're actually fairly strong. So in that case, Quentin, you are able barely to catch Strom by the scruff of their chains. Your ranger zombie body strains. You can see stitches start to
Oh, Jesus.
start to undo itself as
Making this
you
more graphic.
have this massive metallic thing takes all of its momentum as it falls, like a solid 15 feet past you as you try to catch it, but barely able to keep your own strength on. You give Martyr just enough time to catch onto a rung between you and Ragnar. So,
Why'd you say, oh, you're actually pretty strong, as if I wasn't?
well, I mean,
What were you thinking I was?
a lot of rangers choose, like if they usually choose between strength and dexterity, and they dump the other stat. So I was expecting like 8 strength.
Oh. No, like all my stats are even. It's like 12 or 13.
Yeah, and you're good enough to carry to catch Martyr mid fall. Now that worked out very well. You guys managed to stop an unfortunate incident. Of course, the rung itself is broken. So Jeff, can you make a simple acrobatics check because you have to skip a step now?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
He makes it.
you're easily able to, again, narratively, however you want to handle it. But you could imagine
I'm just gonna goop my way down.
Yeah, you could imagine a situation where you might just let yourself coalesce into a goop that sort of catches itself on the rung and easily sticks to it, and then rematerialize yourself to be grabbing onto it, and it makes it very easy for you to like drop down a foot or two without losing any hold. So there was a bit of danger, but the rest of the descent is uneventful. You're able to make it down. Maybe just very, very slightly shaken in terms of Martyr. Now let me send you to our 5th and final floor of the dungeon. Let me make sure I have it here.
The 5th and final floor of the 100 floor dungeon.
Yeah, shush.
As everybody knows.
Anyway. So, as you reach the final 20 feet of your descent, the shaft that makes up the descent starts to widen, and you can see just beyond the ceiling of the shaft, you sort of find yourself looking at the bottom of a large iron sort of gate that sort of blocks you and what looks to be some sort of large clearing. You're not sure what's on the other side, but it's obviously something important. You'll be on the bottom left corner at this point.
Is there
There
a mechanism on the other side of the gate to open the gate?
There are two mechanisms. So, well, you don't know about the second mechanism, but if you observe the gate, you can very easily see that there are chains on both sides of the gate that seem to be hoisted by a pulley that ties itself to the top of this gate. So you can see that the gate itself rests sort of in front of this large stone, large sandstone structure, and so blocks very loosely the entrance to the clearing, but itself is not connected to the structure. It lays flatly on it with chains on either side, keeping it steady through a pulley system.
So
Of course, you see that the floor below you is slightly flooded through the constant crashing of waves. You imagine there's like like 2 or 3 inches of water that you are now walking in, and due to the constant influx of water, the gate and chains have shown their rust significantly.
are the chains under tension, or are they
The
slack?
the chains are slacked right now.
Okay, so they're you need to pull.
So
them
they are
to-
slacked, and they're basically, if you imagine a large metal sheet like a gate, solid, with just tiny holes that you could potentially peek through.
How big are the holes?
What?
How big are the holes?
Not big enough to peek through, not big enough for a plasmoid to squeeze through.
Okay. Well, let's get lifting, everybody.
That's like the warlock with no straight being like, all right, chop.
Go team.
I have faith in you. I'm gonna be over here casting
Kinda
mage
was
armor.
rusted, right?
It is. It shows its rust a lot. You can see that the iron is a very basically a very rusted brown, and it chafes your hand as you grip it.
Is it surface rust or is it corroded through?
You would wager. You're not like a smith or anything. You're not an expert, but based on the amount of water that's here, you're pretty sure that it's corroded pretty solidly. You're worried that the chains might break under such pressure.
Can I hammer it? Let me just smack the hammer on it.
You want to hit it with a hammer?
Yeah, I just want to hammer it.
Hammer.
I'll back up.
Are you going to smash the chains or smash the gate?
The chains are on the
Smash
other
gate.
side, aren't they?
What?
The chains are on our side or the other side?
There are chains on the left and right side of the gate, on your side.
Oh.
So if I drew it properly, because the drawing is probably not doing it enough justice. There are chains here and chains here
oh.
that sort of lean up very high, maybe 30 feet in the air, until it reaches a loop, like a pulley system, that then connects all the way to the top of the gates. It's very clear that the mechanism. Oh, hey, Diluke. Thank you for checking out the stream. Howdy, rowdy. It's very clear that the chain is set up in a way that you're supposed to like take it and pull, and it lifts the gate up through the pulley system. But Ragnar and of course anyone who is familiar enough with Rust, who works with weaponry and such like that, might be concerned that the chains have rusted so much that they will break sooner than they will actually lift the gate up.
Yeah.
Break it and it just falls.
Break sooner than they lift the gate up all the way, or sooner than they lift the gate at all?
Probably lift the gate all the way. It's a hazard. You lift the gate up, and you might be concerned of the chain snapping and the gate falling on anyone who happens to be crossing at that time.
Do we still have Rocky 4?
No, we left Rocky for
above the water.
Yeah, there's no way you're taking Rocky 4 through the ocean.
But
we could.
I was gonna.
We
Sorry.
could wedge something on. We could lift it up a bit and then wedge something.
I have a staff.
I doubt a metal.
You don't have you have a staff or a wand? Because you still have that wand, which you've never used, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, hold up. I forgot. I have acid.
Oh.
Ha!
Hey, that works.
I was about ready to bang on it. I'll probably just like get ready to hammer through. It's like, wait a minute. I just go in my bag, pop open the acid. I'm gonna pour it kind of like on an arc to try to see if I can't make a nice
Like a door?
Yeah.
Sure. You've only got how many vials of acid do you have?
I have just one.
Okay. So, you go ahead and take the acid and carefully administer it through the gate. The gate, despite being solidly corroded, is also very thick. And so despite having a full vial of acid, you can't make more than a small opening within the gate. No one else can pass through it, but the opening is large enough that our plasmoid friend can now squeeze through if they so chose.
I wonder if they're gonna chose.
Yeah. Does the plasmoid cross through the gate on their own?
Stealthily, sure.
Stealthily.
Or let's see. Yes, stealthily.
All right.
I'll scoot through.
All right. So you scoot through, and this is what you see on the other side.
Just like enemies everywhere.
Predictably so, you find that the other side of this gate lies a large, if not maybe a little predictable and cliche.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I gotta do a big reveal. And by that I mean I literally have to like click polygon reveal and like reveal a big area.
It's a boss room. It's a big lever. Just a massive lever.
It's a large, seems to be a large gladiatorial arena.
Ooh.
There are a few shabby cobblestone walls, makeshift lifted up. They seem to not be supported by anything, just menial obstacles in this area. But they are quite high. They provide cover. You're able to scan the area, and you note that beyond the sort of flat circular clearing that you see, give me an investigation check, actually.
Well, investigate check poorly.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
All the
He lost intelligence doing that.
All right. You are taken aback by the sheer size of this little coliseum. The only thing you really make note are the other small openings, small gates that happen to be on either side of you, here and here.
Here and where? Oh, there and there. Okay.
Yes. As you scan the area, you hear a gruff shouting and barking from the far end of the Colosseum. it seems that while you are being stealthy in your approach, as you come in, you are in plain view of a massive lizard-like creature who, despite your best efforts, spots you immediately.
Man, even with 23 stealth and being a sneaky bitch.
No matter how sneaky you are, if you're like just straight up in front of someone and they're looking in that direction, they're gonna see you.
All right. I have a question. What is this seaweed?
Seaweed? Oh, this green? This that was me explaining the pulley system of the chains.
That's why
We couldn't see.
Whoops. Sorry.
Is the metal corroded on this side?
No,
Is it all the way through?
no, actually, the gate itself is solidly corroded the whole way through, but there are chains as well on this side, on each side, for help lifting the gate on this end, and these chains are in much more pristine condition.
Well,
Now, before you get to do much else, you hear that shrill shouting and barking from the large lizard folk that rests on this sort of like spectator-ish area of the Colosseum.
nice. He's looking good.
And the gruff lizard folk barks at you and just says, "Hey,
Hi.
newcomer arena!
Yeah. Sure.
Not merfolk. Slippery ocean goop on the way."
I guess you could call me Goop. It's kind of derogatory, but you know. If you open the door, we've got like 6 more folk that are totally ready to be arena'd.
Arena? Cravax says ocean goop. Have friends? Go, open, hurry.
Me open or yes, okay.
He sits back expectantly.
I'll start to open. I'll kind of start opening.
All right. Give me an athletics check. You have disadvantage because you are lifting a gate meant for 2 by yourself.
Oh Jesus. Okay. There's a way to do this disadvantaged. Can I yell through the door? Hey guys, can you
Lift on your side too, please?
You hear a cackling from the other side of the arena.
Fine, I'll go over to 1.
It takes you guys a solid. It takes Jeff a solid like 2 minutes of lifting before they can get the gate just lit up enough that everyone else can grab from the bottom and heave the door up.
Fuck me.
Good job, Jeff.
Everyone else has a chance to get inside before Jeff's strength gives in and the gate slams shut. And you hear the lizard folk on the other side. Ah! We see metal and gross green man.
What the fuck?
He called me gross.
Yeah, agreed.
It's gotta be racist somehow.
You!
All right.
You, big cow! Seems strong. Maybe lead group. Why come to arena?
We were tasked to clear this shit out.
Clear out arena? No.
We're going to have fun in the arena.
Like
I
your
love
fun.
arenas.
Or what did you say, Drad?
No, he was simply saying like, oh, clear us? No, impossible.
Well, I guess arenas are for challenges, isn't it?
Challenge, yes. If clear arena beat us, we pass. Really, let's pass. Yes.
All right. By the way, I was gonna ask, are you the Goblin King?
No, not
Does he
Goblin
look like a
King.
goblin?
Not I. I
The
Cravat,
Goblin.
Lizard Gladiator, extraordinaire. Goblin King, pay for protection.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
You want pass? We like see strength. Show big strength.
Gotcha. All right, guys, let's do this.
Grabs hammer and shield. Let's go!
Much fun. Round one. And he starts to like take a bell that is on his hip and start to ring it. Ding, 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 ding. And you see one of the gates start to open ominously. Your first challenge. Easy for pipsqueaks like you. And as the door scrummages open, you see a tiny little gecko chameleon-like creature skitter out from the gap. Despite being tiny, he's holding like a wooden shield made of rotting planks and a sword that is made of basics, you know, made of like a simple stone shaft and a hilt that could basically be made out of twigs. He looks panicked and scared. He skitters out. He looks at he looks at Kravak, and Kravak nods with a menacing grin. Yes, fight, go! Roll for initiative.
All right.
Quentin, this one looks like a good battle for you.
Button 4. I'm having a great time here. Someone cleared all the tokens.
I did.
I
Did you
get to
roll?
initiative again?
Oh, yep. I didn't check initiatives. They don't count.
That's better. Crit fail, crit success.
All right.
I forgot how to do it.
Click on your token, then click on your initiative.
I totally remember that. Oh, okay.
Where's my gladiator music?
I know you want to play gladiator music. I had a country song playing, which is still fitting. I like it. Thank you, Diluke. I hope you appreciate the campaign. I think it's fun too. All right, did everyone roll initiative?
Yeah.
Looks to be that way.
All right, in that case, Jeff, you go first. You spot the skittery creature moving along. Oh wait, let me check something real quick. Yes, you spot the skittering creature come out of the gate this way, but at this point, the skittering creature has moved behind this wall large enough and the creature small enough that it is providing full cover. You can't really see the creature unless you move around it.
How tall are these walls? Just so I know for the future.
The walls are pretty tall. They're tall enough for anyone to provide real full cover. Probably anywhere between 8 to 10 feet. They vary.
Okay. Can I move freely through a medium creature's space?
If they're
always
friendly,
move.
if they're friendly, yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Wait. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Diluke's Hunter says this chameleon looks so small, you could probably just fit it in an empty bottle if you had one.
Funny
5.
enough, I got an empty
Yep.
acid vial.
You have an empty flask that used to contain acid.
Hex.
All right, you begin to hex it. The creature, as it sees you, panics and looks around as if to try to run to another door, another wall to take cover. Ah! Ah! Ah!
All right. Eldritch Blast. It does not hit.
It misses. the chameleon so skittery, so panicked that his moves are unpredictable. You Eldritch Blast right past him and strike the gate. You hear from the other side.
By the way, I need to do the second half of Hex, and I'm going to choose dexterity? Yeah, I'll choose dexterity.
Okay, so this thing has advantage to dexterity saving throws. I'm gonna mark that.
That disadvantage to dexterity checks.
Checks, right, not saving throws.
Yeah.
Then that would be
Actually,
hexed.
it would probably be strength. Strength, yeah, strength.
Oh.
I'll do strength. So
Okay,
I don't
strength.
know. Grapple.
All right, so you finish your turn, and as you finish the turn, everyone can hear Kravak, this sort of lizard gladiator extraordinaire, start to stomp and cheer, and you can see that he is suspiciously looking at to his side under him. Curiously, he reaches down as if to pull something, and he's like, "Yes, rumble, rumble, foiling crumble." He pulls something from under the table, and you could hear shuddering. An earthquake starts to form.
What the fuck?
And I'm going to roll randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no, is this a lair action? Fuck.
Oh, that's bad. I rolled very good. So, yes, let me introduce you guys to lair actions.
By that reaction, they sound pretty good.
Many bosses have what are called lair actions, which is something that typically happens on initiative count 20, which is basically the boss's way of integrating environmental hazards if you happen to fight them in their terrain of choice. In this case, the gladiatorial arena itself acts as a lair. And for this boss's lair action, Kravak has forced an earthquake to rumble across the stadium, and I promise this was random, this wall to crumble.
Oh.
Now, this wall ends up crumbling, shattering, and due to its weak formation, quickly becomes a pile of rocks that threaten to flatten our resident warlock.
Oh.
Jeff, I am going to need you to make
Dexterity save?
a strength saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
As the rocks tumble on top of you.
That's not bad.
Wow. You did very well in that strength saving throw. Despite the rocks falling on top of you, using your slick body, you are managed to make only glancing blows.
Oh, yes. Save for half?
No, you actually don't take any damage.
Oh,
You
nice.
stay as you are.
Love to hear it. This is now, what, like difficult terrain?
And yes, now the pile of rubble acts as difficult terrain. And for
Wow.
anyone who's curious, difficult terrain basically means you move at half speed while you're trying to maneuver your way on top of the rubble. The good news is that it doesn't provide cover anymore.
Good news is relative.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next is Martyr.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, gun. Around there.
All right,
And
Martyr you make your way around the wall, careful to avoid the tossing rubble, and you see the gecko try to scramble towards the wall on his left, shouting, "Ah! More! No fair! No fair! Ah!"
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and launch, use my heavy crossbow.
Okay. All right, that is a big hit as you sink the crossbow into this little lizard folk's leg in an attempt to hobble it. It stumbles and falls flat and picks itself back up in a mad dash.
right?
It is significantly wounded.
Okay, I'm gonna go and save my action surge in case we truly need it. And is there action if I go and help Jeff out of the rubble?
No, don't worry about it.
No, he's not caught in the rubble or anything. He made his strength saving throw, so he's now confidently on top of the rubble.
I'm not actually moving through the rubble if I exit the rubble.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
take a move to leave the rubble, you're fine.
Yeah, I won't use double movement to exit the rubble.
Yeah.
And even if I do, it's only one square.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right.
I'm perfect.
This lizard folk, let's see. This lizard folk, despite being armed with this pitiful excuse for a tiny blade, reaches down to his belt and pulls out a dart, and just chucks it at Martyr. Stay away! What's your armor class? Yeah.
17.
All right. It does not hit. Because he just chucks it and it harmlessly falls. I mean, I don't say harmlessly because it was kind of close. It reaches right to your feet, but stops just short. Luke says that this lizard, based on my impersonations, sounds more like Mickey Mouse than an actual lizard. And so the lizard again chucks the dart right at your feet, and in a panic shriek, starts to plead, "Please, no! Ah!" and runs along the wall. You cannot see exactly where he went, but he went past this wall. Quentin.
Can I climb the wall?
Yes, you can, but the wall is very rickety. It has no foundation, so climbing the wall will leave you very prone to a collapse.
Okay, never mind then.
If I could make a suggestion, I would just try to get into the center of the arena so that you can do things next turn.
I'm just gonna go here.
Okay.
And then, so I know he's over there, right? Like in that general direction.
You being here saw this guy move into cover here, heard a few shots being run, heard the screaming of a panicked lizard folk, and heard scurrying up towards the north edge of the arena.
Okay, I want to do something.
But you don't know the exact location of the little chameleon dude.
If you dash, you can get over here and just be ready to do things next turn.
Yeah. I just want to do something here, though.
Feel free to do whatever you want there.
I wanna shoot a wand at him. Just towards that wall and see what it does. I don't even know what it does yet.
Which wall? This wall?
The wall he's behind, yeah.
Okay, let me double check something real quick.
Oh god.
We'll check what the wand does.
Yep.
Causes a nuke. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I would give you that ability.
Why not?
I promise I'll use it for good. Yeah, you know what? I
As if I
don't think
didn't like a ball like you last time.
Yeah, right. All right. So you aim the wand and do your best to invoke something. Give me an Arcana check.
I'll find this. Don't worry.
Okay.
I found it. I think. What the fuck?
All right.
Okay.
All right. You take the wand, and despite having just recently finally gotten the hang of spellcasting, are struggling to cast this spell you're unfamiliar with. It takes you a few tries, and then finally you just let go and say something, some magical incantation, and a streak of fire shoots out of the wand and glides towards the wall. You make a ranged attack The oh man, I gotta go to the 3rd floor to see what the rules for this are, because that's where you got the wand.
Bye.
It is a okay.
Quick,
Roll up. Roll a +4 d20 with disadvantage because you have no idea what the spell does until now. So this attack has disadvantage. It's a +4 to hit the wall.
Is that a text thing?
You probably have to type it manually. So you can just do a /roll d20 +4, and then you just do that twice because it's disadvantage. All right, that's a 7. Do it one more.
Yep. Oh,
All right, that was a really good roll, except for it was disadvantage, so you get the 7.
Yeah.
A streak of fire strikes at the base of the wall. It obviously leaves a pretty rough scorch mark, but the wall is made of stone. It leaves no lasting damage, and the force was not strong enough to cause it to topple. It wavers maybe just barely perceptibly. But of course, the fact that you did strike a wall with fire nonetheless causes more shrieks of panic from the chameleon on the other side. Because of that, you get a bit of a better understanding of what this wand is. This is a wand of Firebolt. As you hold on to it, you can cast Firebolt with it as a cantrip. It's a +4 to attack, and it does d10 fire damage on a hit. You can cast it 3 times before it runs out of juice.
Got it. That's all.
All right. And now it's Ragnar's turn.
We'll take a march up here.
Okay.
Actually, Quentin is unfortunately out of range.
Just fucking shoot him.
What were you trying to do?
I think you're trying to bless, aren't you?
Hashtag bless you.
Hashtag bless.
He was like, I can't shoot over 40 meters.
I'm just
aiming at me
gonna,
and he just
I'm
says,
just gonna
"Oh,
look
gosh."
up at our little friend up here on the stand. It's like, come on now, this is really the best you got? As I pull out my flask, dip my fingers into it, flick a little bit towards Martyr and Jeff, and a little on myself, and I cast hashtag bless.
Hashtag bless. All right, you taunt Kravak, the lizard folk gladiator extraordinaire, and he snorts and laughs. Ah, skip fight, so funny.
I'm hashtag blessed.
Yeah, so choose 3 creatures. You choose yourself, Martyr, and Jeff, I assume. So you guys add a d4 to every attack roll you make for
Attack
the next
roll or saving throw.
Oh, or saving throw for the next 10 rounds. Which is how long a minute lasts.
Sanctuary, you Ragnar. You just don't do anything. Except your blessed battery.
All right,
Hashtag blessed.
it is back to Jeff.
Oh, it's me again. Okay.
Yep.
So are we? Is this 5 feet or 10 feet?
That is 5 feet.
Okay,
Moving up left or up left is 5 feet. Anywhere else is more than 5 feet. It's 10 feet.
25.
I wouldn't go by any more walls.
30. I can see him from here, right?
You can. Well, maybe. You probably can. I've given you the approximate
From there,
location.
yeah.
I've given you the approximate location of the lizard folk. You don't know exactly where he is.
Sorry. There. This is scary. This is less scary. This is definitely less scary.
What's less scary?
Closeness to the wall. There's like no way he gets 3/4 cover if I'm here. Okay, sure.
All right, you move there. The lizard, the chameleon guy is actually over here, cowering on the side of the wall. He still does not have any cover.
Yeah, fine by me. It's actually probably better for me. All right, let's go with an Eldritch Blast plus a D4 because
Okay.
I don't think I need an extra D4.
Oh, is that a 24 to hit? Wow, that
Yeah.
definitely strikes.
And then hex damage is 1d6, 1 plus 2 from genies. So
Plus 2 from
3.
Genius. That's a total of 10 damage.
Yeah.
All right. How do you want to take this pitiful gecko down?
Yeah. So the Eldritch Blast is just going to go through his eyeballs and out the back.
Damn. Heartless.
Whoops.
All right. You blast the Eldritch Fury through his skull. Ah! And he flops down. His scream is cut short. And he's dead. There's a
All
bit.
right, guys, that guy's dead.
There's a bit of. There is there is a moment of silence, a stillness, as the gladiator falls. The gladiator looks on and and remarks like, "Play for keeps, real exciting." For his lair action, he's going to take a flask and throw it at the corpse of the chameleon. The flask plops onto him, and this guy's dead body is covered with this sticky, kind of putrid liquid. You can smell it from the distance you're at now. The lizard says, "Stinky, stinky vial for stinky lizard."
Okay. So we get like round 2 now, right?
Yes, yes, more, go, go. He rings the bell, ding, 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 ding. And this time, both gates open up as you hear a roaring, dum, dum, dum.
Ah,
Oh, damn. I just
All right.
saw the second guy on top.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll initiative for all these fellas. If I was a smart DM, I would have done all of my initiative rolls ahead of time. By the way, quick pro tip for everyone. If you're going to do a lot of monster fights, just roll all your monsters' initiatives ahead of time. It saves a lot of time. But I'm not that smart, so I didn't do it. Whoops, that's not the the thing. There we go. Okay. Okay. And then
Man, if only you could.
wow,
ready
these
bonus
guys
actions.
rolled very poorly. So as a quick heads up, just to give you a very brief overview of what you see 3 lizard folk warriors coming out of the gate, much more well equipped and much more menacing, staring you down after having had the chance to perhaps observe even a little slightly your bout a few rounds ago. The one on the top left is obviously the most brutish and bulky of the lizard folk, towering at a large size and wielding a large mace that he holds with both hands.
alright, I'm fucked.
The pair that you see on the bottom right seems to be a lot more lithe and agile among the lizard folk. One of them wears a small layer of leather armor to complement their natural strong scales, and they wield a pair of daggers as they slither along the gap of the gate. The last one seems to glow a blue aura that is just as menacing as his glowing eyes. He wields a club that seems to have been shafted, made from human bone. And that is what you see as they exit the gate, and we move on to Martyr.
Alright.
I still don't know what class Martyr is. I assume fighter?
Yeah, fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call dibs on the big one.
Alright. Yeah, continue. And let's say move her right around here, right? And let's get go ahead. You see heavy crossbow on him again.
All right. I need a second. I gotta
That's
check
pretty-
a few things.
Pretty good roll to hit.
All right, there we go.
Not so much roll to
Don't
do.
forget your +4 or
God.
plus 1d4.
You definitely hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me. I'm gonna remind myself of these guys' special abilities.
Oh no.
Boy.
Okay. So you take their crossbow and you get a solid glancing blow at the top of his fin. You pierce a hole through it, and he shakes it off. Anything else?
Okay. I'm really tempted to use my action
Diluke
surge, but it's
in
like-
chat says, "No, not the Mickey Lizard."
I'm tempted to use my action surge, but I don't know how many rounds we got, so I'm just gonna hold on to it.
I'm assuming there's a lot more.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold on to it just in case.
Okay, so in that case, the lizard folk brutish man makes his way, and I mean, he's just gonna focus on the first person he sees, which is you.
Hey.
Me. Oh no.
No! All right. He is going to, let me see what he does. All right, he is going to take his two-handed mace and start flailing at you, swinging it back and forth. Your armor class is 16, yes?
There is.
Okay. Whoops. Don't ignore that.
Don't ignore that.
Please ignore that.
Don't ignore that. I won't ignore that.
Well, now you know the attack bonus, I guess.
Oh no.
All right. He misses both times. But he will try to bite you as well.
Dude, what the fuck?
As
Get
you
your mouth away from me.
as you duck under the first swing and leap over the second, you leap in front of him and he tries to take a bite out of you in midair. Oh, you're such a nimble dodger. The mage armor perfectly blocks the teeth from sinking in.
Has anybody played Knights of the Old Republic here?
I haven't, no, but it's been
Oh.
on my to-do list, on my bucket list for a long time.
There's shields in that game, and it's exactly how I imagined mage armor looking.
Well, Mickey Lizard is dead, so now we'll move on to our shaman. The shaman,
I feel
looking around, sees the first person that he sees, and let's see.
That lizard's gonna come back.
I'm just looking at their abilities to remind
I'm calling it
myself.
now.
Right, okay. So what he's going to do is he is going to
What does that mean?
I need to check range and stuff. All right, he is going to move here, as if to challenge you, and he will hold his bone club out. The glow will change from a light blue to a sickly green as he mutters something in Draconic. You do know Draconic, don't you, Quentin?
I think so.
Yes. So in that case, the lizard folk mutters something along the lines of, you know, putrid, putrid and vile infestations beseech me and cover thy foe. And you see a swarm of mites and insects start to envelop around you. I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can't I try talking with him?
No.
Calm him down.
I just shot out your friend's skull. Let's have a diplomacy.
I didn't shoot him. I shot the wall.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
It's so unfair. I shot a wall.
All right. Well, you do make it. So the mites form around you and start to bite at you, but you are a zombie, and so despite that,
I bite them back.
yeah, you seem to be kind of fine. The shaman sees that you are resisting the infestation and sort of makes a tactical retreat against the wall. In fact, I think... Nope, that's it. All right, Quentin, It's your turn.
So I really can't talk with them. Like, come on. The one language I know.
You can try to talk.
I'll try to talk to them and see where they're coming from and why they're doing this. And why they're agreeing to do it.
Why you ask?
Maybe I can get, like, teammates.
So you ask why they're doing it?
Yeah, why they're here and what makes them want to do this and stuff.
Sure. Give me a persuasion check.
Nope.
Wee
All right.
woo.
Wee woo, wee woo. So who do you talk to them in general? Both of them?
Yeah.
All right. The lizard folk that just tried to cover you in termites, in flesh termites, says something along the Draconic. Says something along like, boss pays for good protection. Show strength, be one and get rich and powerful. The man with the daggers slinks along curiously. Speak Draconic-y. Interesting. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You good?
You good? Be friends later. Yes. Fun times. Then drink.
Yes?
Oh, he thinks he's getting out of here alive.
Well, you seem to have made some rapport with the lizards to your right. They start to slink away, content to not harm you.
Let's go.
Although it is your turn, Quentin.
Do they, like, care about the other one, like the big guy? They care about him at all?
They're very clearly allies.
Oh, shit. So if I shoot him, they're probably gonna be like, what the fuck?
Probably.
People don't really like their bosses, am I right?
You're gonna shoot the gladiator? Shoot the guy from the top?
I shoot the man behind all this.
It's worth noting this guy sits on large staircase. The bleachers or the little desks are high up in the air. Despite being behind a wall, you can clearly see the gladiator extraordinaire Kravak enjoying himself.
I was thinking about
Which
it.
means you do have a shot.
First lizard came out. That's why I wanted to climb the wall. I was like, I'm gonna climb this wall and shoot the guy.
You don't have to. If you really want to shoot him, you don't have to. You can see him from where you are.
Also, your range does not reach that far, I'm pretty sure.
Bows have pretty good range. You would have to move probably like another 30 feet or so. But you've got good range. I think a bow has a range. You got 30 feet of movement typically.
Am I able to just? Oh, 30 feet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 60, 120 or something?
I think it's 60, 180. I'll double check.
That's fair.
But that would mean that if Quentin really wanted to, Quentin would be able to move like here. Well, no, there'd be a wall here.
Yeah.
Quentin can make his way on top. He wouldn't be able to like make the full
I could
shot.
just go over.
It would be disadvantage, but you can still make the shot.
behind the big guy. You know.
Oh yeah,
over
you
that
can go
way.
around. You can go around the big guy. You never talked to the big guy
I can
yet.
do.
What do you
Because
do?
these guys are like leaving me alone. But if I hit the other guy, they're gonna be all mad.
Well,
so,
who are you allied with now? Are you allied with these guys? Or are you gonna make friends with the lizards?
It's not that I'm not allied with
This
them.
will
but if I heard,
this will
like,
not
I did
have
all that work for
been.
nothing.
Yeah. By the way, this will not have been the first time that a party member has turned turncoat at the boss fight. This happens
Jokes on you guys,
shockingly
as a spy.
often to me.
Fuck.
There are no wrong answers.
No, there definitely is.
Yeah,
Gonna move up a little, right?
you
And
can
I'm
move
just
up.
gonna take a shot at the big guy.
Or-
No, which big guy?
I'm assuming you mean this guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
shoot my
thank
teammate.
God.
All right, make your shot.
I thought you were gonna shoot the guy on the fucking stairs and
I want
boss
to
down
shoot the
the bottom.
boss. Oh fuck! Why am I
All
doing
right.
bad?
why did you roll your short sword?
That's a short. Oh.
It is a-
Good thing.
It's still the same
No,
idea.
no.
I'm still taking
No,
that
no,
roll
no.
to hit.
No. That's a short sword. I can't short sword nobody.
All right, you take your short bow and aim for a shot. And while you are aiming, you see this terrible rage going on between the brute and Jeff, constantly dodging and swerving. It is a marvelous fight to watch, but it also means that Jeff is moving so erratically. You take your short bow, you try to aim it, you move to the left, Jeff moves to the left, you aim to the right, Jeff moves to the right. No matter how you aim, you can't risk losing the arrow for a chance of shooting your friend, and eventually you lose your chance to actually fire a shot.
I'm moving too erotically.
Despite this, you
Stop moving so damn
wow.
much.
as opposed to shooting and missing, you aim your bow but never find an opportunity to make your mark. You avoid taking the shot for fear of hitting your friend, and that means that the people to your right still seem to be friends with you because you haven't actually shot at their teammate yet. Speaking of, this lizard is going to again slither on the ground silently and move along this wall. And as soon as he passes this, he is quick and quiet. Nobody knows where he is.
Where'd he go? Okay, I'm good.
Um,
Oh, I already did.
It's Ragnar's turn.
I'm making a check right now. Okay. All right.
I can't believe this character doesn't have fucking just ridiculous passive perception. Can't believe you, Jeff. Useless.
Remember, the best passive perception in the world will not help you see through walls. Just the same as the best stealth in the world will not prevent someone who's right next to you from seeing you. Or who's like staring in your direction, you know? Ragnar, it is your turn.
Gwen, are you good with the ones down there?
Quinn, that's you.
What was that? Huh? What's up?
Are you good with the
The lizards,
lizards down
yeah.
there?
There was 2 and now there's 1, but yes.
2, then there's 1. Where did he go?
I don't know. He's a magician.
Do you need help?
No.
Yeah, I do.
He's over there dodging.
If you can hold them off, I'll take care of the big one. I'm gonna go charging on up,
Go charge.
hammer in hand, and I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with a fucking 10-foot tall lizard monster.
Do it. That does not make it. You charge him, and he takes his mace and expertly uses it to block your goring charge.
Wait,
I know you swung the Warhammer, but what?
Yeah.
Does 10 make it?
Does 10 make it? No.
Okay.
No, it does not.
Shit.
Nice try, though.
Do I got anything else I can do as a bonus action? Shit.
I'm gonna lose my bless when he hits you.
Oh wait, you think I don't have good constitution?
Oh, that's
I
fair.
shall end my turn.
All right, Jeff, it is back to you.
All right. Here.
All right,
5 feet.
that will provoke an opportunity attack.
I'm aware.
As this massive lizard folk creature pushes the mace against the Minotaur and blocks the charge, he sees you try to swim her away and desperately tries to swing at you.
So, real quick,
Yeah.
since he is attacking a creature other than me within 5 feet, I can use my reaction to post disadvantage. As my
You
fighting
have
style protection.
You have the protection
Nice.
fighting style. All right. He misses. As
Nice.
you are you what do you have? You have I'm assuming you have a shield then, because you obviously have to use a shield to use protect. So you take your shield and use it to deflect the mace's blow. It is a back and forth. This is very exciting.
Okay. 5.
The only one who can hurt my friends is me.
We'll see about that.
Here, and I will spin on a dime and bonus action Hex, Strength, and then Eldritch Blast.
Okay. He is hexed for strength and takes an Eldritch Blast. A strong Eldritch Blast to boot. And he takes it all.
Okay, and plus 1d6, and then plus 2 is
Wow.
13 plus 5 plus 7, 20 damage.
He's very hurt. You managed to get him right in the chest, right in the neck, and anywhere else you cater to, as he relentlessly and recklessly attacked you and left himself open.
Cool.
Cool. Got him.
Got it.
Okay, that's my
This
turn.
bitch had the heat.
All right. I'm gonna double check this. All right. The lizard folk brute, the lizard, the Kravak, the gladiator extraordinaire is going to ready another large vial of stinky putrid liquid, and now tosses it at you two. All right, and this time I'm going to actually draw it.
And
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice. And plus 4.
And you
Or plus
and yeah.
1d4.
1d4.
19.
All right, you guys both expertly dodge the actual collision of this stinky puddle, but as it forms in the ground around you, it starts to coalesce and spread along the battlefield. It absolutely reeks. You sense, you smell the combination of oil, fermented fish, waste, and other unmentionable scents. Yo, Diluke, thank you so much for the skidoo.
Well, I
And the
feel
sub.
bad for Jeff because I can't smell shit.
Yeah.
Can Warforged not smell?
I wouldn't think so because they don't have. They can't.
They don't need to
breathe.
breathe.
Yeah, they don't.
a good
need to
question.
breathe, They can't eat. They
I could
don't-
hold my breath for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth noting.
You guys need to
Warforged
breathe?
Warforged don't need to eat or
Smell.
breathe, but they can if they're built that way.
Warforged senses. The Warforged possess the same 5 senses that humans do.
Really?
I mean, think of it this way. If you can't smell, that would help you hear, but that would also be a precedent to give you, say, disadvantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
All right. All right. Speaking of, oh no, no, Diluc found the laugh button. But I hope you enjoy your emote, Hunter.
What occurs based on the stinky?
Yeah, I know.
Does anything occur based on the stinky?
I will find out right now. Martyr, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Remember, you have plus 1d4 from...
All right. It does absolutely reek, and it is a little slippery. So you need to watch your footing as you maneuver around the oil. You are also a little covered in it. Your feet have a little bit of this putrid oil around, but you manage to keep it in. You do not suffer any adverse effect yet.
All right. Let's see. I don't get a movement penalty for just moving out of the oil, right?
No.
All right. Good. I'll just go ahead. Let's say move right here.
Okay. You move out of the stinky puddle. And as you move around, I want you to make a perception check.
Ah, fuck.
All right. You you spot the wall that is on your right. You see that it's very precarious, and despite its thinness, it branches out on a few on a cross. And so you're concerned about the impact that it would have toppling down if you were to move any closer to it.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and use the crossbow on this big brute right here.
The what?
The brute.
Yeah. I would say... let's see. You should be fine. Go ahead and make your roll. Ah, not enough.
Plus 1d4.
Plus D4. Nay! Not enough. Still, quite not making it through. You manage to take a shot and you aim it, and it strikes the brute on his shoulder plate, which makes for a nice decoration, but unfortunately does not break his scale. All right. It seems to be the brute's turn now. The brute is going to go ahead and, since Ragnar has so obliged, will focus all of his attention on Ragnar himself. All right, I'm making 2 attacks with the mace. What's your armor class?
Oop.
2?
I had to make sure
Sweet.
I had that. No. Sorry, I had to make sure my shield was on me. 18.
18. All right, one of these maces, finally a solid hit by the lizard folk. One of these maces is going to bash through your shield and break into your armor, leaving solid lasting damage. You take 7. Sorry, no, not 7. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. As this man now tries to sink his teeth into you. Oh! That momentary lapse of pain allows him to dive under your shield and bite into your leg. You take another 3 points of you take another 3 points of piercing damage as the blood on your leg starts to soak your wounds, and you can hear the lizard folk suckling up on your meat.
Oh boy.
Don't suck my friend's meat.
Giggity.
All right. The shaman is going to move next. And the shaman, friends with the ranger, is going to move around and spot you, Martyr. One,
You can see
two. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna move around and he sees. Martyr didn't make any like stealth checks or anything.
Yeah, no, I'm fully aware. As is, I would roll that at disadvantage, so I'm not gonna even try it.
All right. And now I'm going to go ahead and move here. That is all the movement he gets, and he is going to take his bone whip and circle it around until yellow sparks start to form. It swirls around into a shape resembling a lasso, and he tosses it at you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Or
I want to say that's liking you.
1 plus 1d4.
Oh, plus 1d4. That 1d4 saves you.
Probably not.
It does.
It does barely. Yes, it does save you.
Thank God.
So this lasso made of sharp electrical energy lashes out at you. It catches you by the arm and he tries to pull you, but you manage to break free. The shaman hisses and retreats slightly. Quentin.
Lightning lure. That's a weird one.
Not much for me to do.
I'm trying to guess all the spells you're using. I think infestation and now lightning lure.
Both of them are cantrips.
Yeah.
So he has like a staircase going up to the
That
top,
Luke
right?
from chat sees the brute suckling on your leg and says, "Where's the beef?" What are you asking, Quentin?
There's like a staircase going up to the top, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to make a mad dash, you could just run up here the stairs and get to the observation area.
Close. I was gonna go stealthy around.
Okay. It's worth
Like, go
noting.
around towards the wall.
It's worth noting that again, this is a very high up area, which means that aside from the areas right beyond the wall, Kravak has a pretty solid view of the entire arena.
Even if I'm hugging like the outside wall.
Like this wall?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
say I was just like side crawling that whole thing.
So if you're side crawling this whole thing, he will see you side crawling probably up until you're around here, at which point you can like duck under his view.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. So you can make a dash, and that will bring you probably here.
Mm-hmm. Let me just.
There you go. All
I
right.
gotta roll a stealth check.
Not yet, because
Okay.
you're clearly visible. No stealth check will help you here.
Got it.
Although
Pretend
it's
like
wor-
I'm just chilling.
although it's
Just already
worth
relaxing.
although it's worth noting. Give me a perception check.
And
Percept.
Yep. That's persuasion.
I can't see percept.
A persuasion check.
You talk your eyes into seeing something.
Where's the one you're talking about? Oh, perception. I see it. I'm blind. I don't have my glasses. Fuck.
Have perception than
Well,
real.
heck. All right. As you sidle along the wall, it is. I want to say, like, of course we're gonna do a few turns, but just a moment too late. You sidle along the wall and you click on something metallic as you sidle along. You look down and you see that there are small iron holes lined along the bottom of the wall. Your foot grazes one and it feels oddly warm.
Oh shit. It's gonna be like some fire coming out.
All right. You have a split second to ponder your life choices as I go through the rest of the turn.
Okay, thank you.
The thing you didn't notice, however, is the lizard folk little slinky boy who turns up and boom, jumps in and launches a dagger at Martyr, shooting from a hidden position. Now, because he was hidden, he gets advantage on this attack. And oh my god, My rolls are absolute garbage today.
Yay!
He
For
is
destroying Ragnar.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move here and continue to hide because he has a hide as a bonus action.
And he
Anyone's
hide in
curious.
plain sight.
He can hide from everyone except Quentin. So he's hidden from everyone except Quentin.
Nice.
He looks to you, puts a finger to his snout. I won't put him in the hidden lair. He's obviously visible to Quentin, but he's not visible to anyone else.
Right.
That Luke says steak
guys,
dinner
no cheating.
delicious in regards to Ragnar. Ragnar, it is your turn.
Whatever.
By the way, you were struck, weren't you? Twice.
Yeah.
Make
Oh,
2
yeah.
Constitution saving throws for me.
Oh yeah, because of the.
And they're
So
both
the first one was
DC.
8. So
It doesn't, yeah, the DC is
They're both
10 for
DC
each
10.
one. They're both DC 10.
Okay.
Oh
more
no!
No. Alright.
The mace strike that crushed through your armor, that caused you to reel in pain and expose your leg, and the bite that followed fills your mind with just enough pain and panic that you lose concentration on your blessing.
No, there's bless. No, turn off bless.
Thank you for
I was
reminding me
going
about that,
reverse.
because I always forget the Constitution.
Yep. It is your turn.
Oh boy, I have a lizard on my leg. Whatever will I do?
Punch. I'm gonna use punch.
Crunch.
Ooh.
16 hit.
It does hit, but you only get the 5, right? You didn't charge.
It is the 1d8 because I am hammering, but that is fine because I'm gonna divine smite this bitch.
Okay. You see him weakened as you strike him down. You take some darkness. He clamps down harder on your leg. You can see his vision start to fade as you call upon the divine blessing of your god or goddess. What prayer do you use to blow this guy out of the stadium?
I am the bridge between life and death. How dare you cross me? As I hammer him down into the ground.
All right. You hammer him down into the ground?
Yep.
All right. You smack down on his head. He persists and you utter this phrase, and then like Thor, you slam your hammer down once more and you cave his head in as he crushes into the ground. I'm assuming you kill him, by the way, instead of knocking him out. But you cave him down. A small crater forms where his body is. Think Yamcha. And he is dead. Your leg is free.
I'm gonna start limping over this way.
All right.
My turn.
As you pass, as you pass the putrid oil, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
All right. The smell is severe, and combining that with the marks of the teeth on your leg and the smell of blood that is flooding your nostrils, it starts to be a bit too unbearable for you. You are poisoned for a turn.
Bet.
Jeff, I need you to make the same Constitution saving throw.
I do it.
All right, you are able to resist such temptations? That's not the right word. You cover your nose quite thoroughly.
I don't have a nose. I stopped breathing.
Yep, you hold your breath long enough.
I just turn off that sense. 1, 2. Okay. Hex this guy. He gets
Hex.
strength hex. You know, strength.
Strength hex.
Strex.
Diluc said, Diluc says, hey, Diluc says, the lizard brute folk would say, stop hitting. Food doesn't fight back. You're being very inconsiderate here.
I don't Eldritch Blast so good.
Right. You shoot an Eldritch Blast, and while you shoot, pew! Strikes dead center of the shaman. You see that a flash of glowing blue light envelops the front of his body and deflects the Eldritch blow. You recognize that this lizard folk shaman has mage armor on, same as you.
Oh shit. This guy's got mage armor. Hell yeah.
All right. Jeff, oh sorry, not Jeff, Quentin, back to you. You managed to clank your foot along that small metallic hole along the wall. You see around you as you glance, the entire wall is lined. The entire arena, the entire circular wall that encapsulates this arena is lined with these walls. You have a split moment to utter a single syllable before Kravak pushes a button and flame spews out from every hole in the arena.
By the way, if the stinkies are just saving throws against being poisoned, I have resistance to acid and poison damage and advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Oh, then you would have had advantage on that check.
Okay.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw, Quentin. The flames shoot out. They reach around 10 feet along the walls. So only Quentin is in trouble. Although it's worth noting that our dear friend Mickey Lizard gets incinerated. Quentin.
I'm hiding.
Zambi. Roll to burn!
Run to what?
Roll to burn!
What does that mean?
It means make a dexterity saving throw or get hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
I need to make custom playlists. That is not great.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. You take
I am
4
dead.
fire damage.
That's too much.
That's too much. This is the first time you got hit.
I'm trying to be stealthy. Me being on fire is not helping.
Yeah. Yeah. It's worth noting you are now desperately trying to stamp the fire out of your feet, which I think is funny, but it doesn't really impose any disadvantages. Martyr, it's your turn.
I take 4 health on my thing.
You take 4 fire damage.
Okay.
You manage to, of course, glance the sort of magical block that happened on the Eldritch Blast. As a fighter, you might not identify it as mage armor, but obviously by now you can tell that there's something magical going on with the shaman.
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna go and have my crossbow drawn on him, but I'll go ahead and state your companion has fallen. Surrender, and we will not be forced to dispose of you.
Roll an intimidation check. All right, give me a second. I'm checking a few things. Okay. All right. You hear that the shaman looks to you. A bit conflicted, but you hear in Draconic the Kravak shouting back at the shaman.
I can understand this.
You can understand it. Kravak says something along the lines of, "Don't
it's
listen."
in Draconic. I can hear it too.
Oh, then who does
It's
who?
good.
Who knows Draconic?
I do.
Quentin and who?
Me.
Oh, okay. So Quentin and Ragnar, you hear the shouting of Kravak from the other side. And he says, "Don't listen to puny Earthling. We easy kill, so weak. Get them!" And
I'll yell back in Draconic. Yeah, if we're easy kills, Then why did I take him out with these?
Can I just say agreed in the language?
What do you say?
I just want to say agreed in Draconic.
Greed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Agreed. Why did we take him down if you guys are so powerful? Even though I had nothing to do with it.
The lizard, the Kravak, ignores your question and simply reasserts his dominance over his like lackeys, for lack of a better term, and he's like, "Go fight, fight, or big punish after."
All right. I guess what?
I had contested intimidation checks, and they unfortunately were not swayed by your words.
All right. Suit yourself then.
All right.
Let's go ahead and let loose the light crossbow.
Okay. All right. So you loosen the crossbow. You aim for the weak point that you saw was not deflected by the Eldritch Blast, and it seems like it's going to strike the shaman. But the shaman, in response, circles his hands, and another glorious shield covers him, deflecting the blow.
Alright.
The magic shield dissipates, and you can see him stand unharmed, if a little panting.
Mage armor open.
Is it too unfitting, Diluc? I might change the music. I chose to take like folk music. I thought it would fit D&D, but it's not quite working. I might just like switch to a rock station.
About to say I could just share what I'm listening to.
Yes, but Jeff, feel free to roll an Arcana check, even though it's probably obvious to you what just happened.
Yeah. He cast shield.
he
But I know,
he did cast
I know
shield.
that other character, but I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
say
thank
in
you,
character I'm just not super paying attention. I'm distracted by all the talking right now.
Yeah. The brute
Kinda
is
just
dead.
like-
Now we move on to the shaman. The shaman is going to... Let's see. The shaman will move a bit closer and take his big lasso of electrical yellow crackling energy and pardon me, and Martyr, as you take your hand up or pull your arm up in preparation to resist, the crack of lightning shoots past you and to Jeff instead. Jeff, make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
He's gonna catch it.
Wow! Such a good saving throw. How do you resist this?
He's too cool.
Lightning lure?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab onto it and I'm going to grab onto it and fire an Eldritch Blast that just kind of goes straight up and disintegrates just the end of the lasso.
Yeah. You use your own arcane magic to basically break the leash between you and the shaman. I love it.
Buddy, come on.
The shaman is exacerbated and moves away, shouting to Quentin in Draconic, "Friend, help!" Moves away.
Listen, you're on your own. Like, what if I do the shh?
You put your
Gwen, are you making friends with the locals again? As I say in Draconic as well.
Yeah, since since this was shouted out in Draconic, you definitely hear this.
Man, what do you think our other teammates are thinking? There's a bunch of gibberish between us.
All right, Quentin, what do you do?
Think for enemies. So if it's just these two guys, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Are you ready? Are you ready to do the big betrayal?
I am.
All right, let's see it.
But the big betrayal
Yes.
is gonna go to the big guy.
Wait, oh, the big guy?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Make
want to
this
make him mad.
make this attack. Let me see. What's the range on this?
No, I'm
Ah,
not doing that. I gotta cast a spell first. I gotta do
Alright.
hail of thorns.
What's the range on your short bow?
Oh. Yes.
And what's the range on Hail of Thorns?
Hail of thorns is 120,
Okay, then you're fine.
but short bow I do not. I have longbow. What do you mean?
Oh, you have a longbow? Then you're
Yeah.
fine. Longbow has a huge range.
320 anyway.
You're thinking
Yeah.
of my short sword.
Right. Okay.
I don't know how to cast spells. I just...
Do you want help?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Where are you? Short intermission while we deal with character sheet troubles. All right. So you would just click on Hail of Thorns or Fog
Okay,
Cloud,
thought
and
so.
then it should tell you what it does.
And I get 2 spells, and then I'm out.
You get 2 spell slots. Yeah. So this is your first of 2. All right.
1.
So, concentration. The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon. In addition to the normal effect, the target attack any creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity save. They take 1d10 piercing damage on a failed or half as much on a successful save. So, on your next attack, you will do 1 extra damage as a hail of thorns will sprout from the target of your attack.
Ooh. Does this hail of thorns have a radius?
Specifically.
The radius is 5 feet.
So I guess I could shoot those 2, couldn't I?
The hail of thorns would hit both of them,
That would be smarter.
It would be.
I think I
technically.
should aim for those guys.
What, you don't want to draw aggro from the big boss?
Nah.
Not
He'll live. Not yet, exactly.
Who knows how many extra waves he'll summon at the same time as coming down to kill us.
Exactly. So just do a longbow roll?
Yeah, just do a longbow attack. Assuming you hit. Who are you targeting, by the way?
The 2.
Which one of them?
Oh. The first is the blue guy that has like a little blue on him.
All right, the blue guy. Well, in any case, you rolled a 7 to hit. So you take the long. Oh wait, this is with advantage because they don't expect you to do this. So roll again.
I'm sorry, my friends. Holy
Yeah! 20! That'll hurt. All right. Why does this guy not have my health set up? It's 20. Okay. 20. Hold on, this guy's not set up yet. Is this guy set up? Oh no, this guy's not set up. I'm so bad.
Bed.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So you strike at the mage who has no time to reflect because he was unexpecting this, and you shoot him. You basically break off the bottom tip of his bone staff and catch him in the hip. Ah! You! And then the arrow sprouts into a bulbous plant that explodes into a crown of thorns. Ah! And I'm not even gonna have them roll because either way they take 1 damage.
I like the sound effects. Thank you. That was really neat.
Was that really? Was it really?
Yeah.
I'm being a little memey. But they are all each wounded. The shaman obviously more so since the arrow is in him, and they both turn to you and shout, the direct translation would be asshole in lizard folk, but more commonly it's referred to as traitor.
What is
My
it?
finger slipped. I was aiming for Jeff.
All right. This man is going to the little slinky boy is going to whisper something to the shaman in Draconic. Quentin, roll a perception check if you want to overhear.
I like hearing.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's not good enough for a whisper.
Fuck.
But he whispers to you, and then let me see, what is his thing? Nope, that's not good enough. All right, he is going to sidle along here. Again, only Quentin sees this. And he takes one of his daggers and holds it out, peering around, peering along the corner, discreetly, expectantly.
If he can see me, I can see him.
He can't see any of you.
Okay.
Ragnar, it is your turn.
Do I lay on hands to heal, or do I lay on hands to get rid of the poison?
You know what I think you should do?
Wait, doesn't poison make your healing half?
No, poison gives you disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, I think.
Just heal yourself, dude.
Yeah, just heal yourself.
Personally, if I was you, I would just bust to that wall and just go.
Oh yeah!
Exactly.
You know what? Because I
Don't
know
say that after I just said that.
Yeah,
I know they're down
Heal up
here. I'm gonna try a flanking maneuver.
What the fuck?
Hey, I'm checking poison right now. It is, yeah, attack rolls and ability checks.
I do want you to know that you are our only source of healing. Well, unless Quentin took
Yeah, I have a little bit of healing.
her wounds.
I mean, I dumped my lay on hands and then I had nothing, so.
Dump 9, then you have 1 to pick someone up.
You know, I'll just dump 5. That way, I have enough to get rid of the poison later.
Poison's only gonna last for 1 round, right? It should be over at the end of your turn.
Yep. By the end of your turn, it depends on the nature of the poison, but this poison is short. So by the end of your turn, you're able to shake off the sickly feeling.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll just dump 5 points into myself. Basically, as I'm running across, I'm touching myself, and that's where I'm gonna end.
You're like, oh no, my meat is all nice and tender. I gotta fix that.
He's laying his hands.
All right.
That is all I can do, and I shall end my turn.
Jeff, it is your turn.
It is my turn, huh?
Yep.
Now, next turn, I can go and rush someone, can I? Oh, yeah!
Oh, absolutely.
Did I change this? Give me a second, I need to... Okay, I did change that.
Oh, I could just whack him.
Yep.
That'd be funnier.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Get hit by a readied action?
Yep. The moment you move along this wall, and as soon as you have a chance to spot each other, the lizard folk is going to leap out of the corner and chuck a dagger at you at advantage.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
16.
All right, this time the dagger is going to land as you are caught. I mean, your character is caught off guard by a sneak attack. You will take.
Significantly not caught off guard.
Yeah, I mean, as a player, you're obviously not, but let me have this.
Yep.
No.
Okay. You take 6 points of damage. Piercing.
Ow, my body parts.
Who could have seen this coming?
Literally everyone.
Literally, I mean, Quentin absolutely did.
I ain't literally seen it.
Yeah, you literally watched.
I said nothing.
You could have warned him.
I didn't know what he was doing.
At this point, he's done like 2 times already.
I'm at 11 out of 17.
Oh my god, welcome to the club. Wait, I'm 11 out of 15. Fuck, that's not fair.
All right.
I don't know how everyone has less health than me.
Because it's because you have like a bajillion constitution.
You know what you're doing.
I want you to know that my constitution is +1.
Same. And
then-
I'm at 16 total health.
Wait, Quentin, what's your constitution at? It's also 12.
Constitutions?
Why is your health so low?
I don't know.
Wait, Jeff, why is your health so high?
I just rolled well, I guess.
We didn't roll for health. We took flat health.
Yeah, we
Didn't
did.
Oh, we rolled for, you're right, we rolled for health. You got lucky.
Yeah.
That's right.
I didn't get it.
That's why you have so much health. You just rolled well.
20.
Our
this was-
warlock is the real tank here.
this is
Yeah,
25,
right?
and then this is 30, right?
Yeah.
Does Shaman have 3/4 cover like this?
Shaman has half cover.
Fuck that. I'm
He
gonna
has
stay here.
he has half cover because of his friend specifically.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stay here and Eldritch Blast front boy.
Okay.
Maybe he'll go through.
This is not a hex. Unfortunately, that's not enough to get through his leather armor. He takes his dagger and splits the blast.
Okay, I'm going to use my other spell slot to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Is Sanctuary a bonus action?
It is.
All right, you
Yeah.
are sanctified.
When he cuts or when he deflects the thing, does it like go in half in 2 different directions?
Yep, he anime
What is it, the
style.
wall he's next to?
So he anime wall split. He
Stop
anime
it.
mode splits the Eldritch Blast in half with his blade. Each half of the Eldritch Blast veers slightly past him and collides with his shoulders. But after being split in half, the Eldritch Blast, either half of it is not strong enough to do any lasting damage.
Oh. I was about to say, other than funny, it knocks down the wall and hits.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I'm sanctified. That was
It-
25, so I can move 5.
All right. The Kravak is going to be so giddy, pulls a lever,
okay,
and you hear more rumbling.
Motherfucker.
Leave us alone, damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Again, I'm purely randomly rolling these walls. This one is the one that. Hold on. I have to take. Hold on. I know this is weird. This is a little weird. This wall is the one that crumbles.
I don't think you noticed.
Like, click on it to show us which one. Oh, that one.
I'm working on it. I have to. This thing is a little weird. I have to like move the whole side here to like get it. Okay, there you go.
Have to advocate here.
All right. This means that both our Slinky friend and Ragnar need to roll strength saving throws.
9.
9. Nay, I say. This guy's saving throw is also pretty bad, so he might also fail.
He has a name.
Linky.
He does.
Enemy number 2.
Slinky. His name's Slinky. What is the DC? Oh, they both fail. You take.
I guess now they can see my flank.
Yep.
Yeah, I can just
You-
see like them just saying they're wide-eyed.
You
Oh.
both take. So you and our sneaky friend take 2 bludgeoning damage, and more importantly, you are hammered by a hail of large rocks and fall prone.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Luke says, "I'm upset by this utter betrayal." It's just collateral damage. Who cares?
I think the guy being crushed by rocks does.
Half damage to get up, and then you got 15 feet of movement.
All right, Martyr, it's your turn.
Strom just said BRB.
Oh, all right.
now?
We'll let. Do we want to wait for Strom, or just like we'll do Strom's turn when Strom gets back?
If
I don't care.
Strom is BRBing, I can BRB, so I'm
All
doing
right.
that.
Let's take
Alright, I guess I will too.
Let's take a short 5-minute recess as the tensions rise and the rocks fall. Will our
Ooh.
heroes be able to defeat the waves upon waves of gladiators that prevent them from reaching the Goblin King? let's see in a few minutes. Peace out. Until then, Cub Scouts, just a few minutes.
Find out after this commercial break.
Yeah. If I knew how to actually set up an ad reel, I would. No, I wouldn't. I fucking hate ads.
Fuck ads.
Fuck ads. I wish I could tell Twitch that I don't want to be monetized. Just don't ever put ads on my streams. It's all right. So
let me talk about D&D Beyond.
Yeah. We have a 5-minute podcast right now. How is the fight going? How are you guys feeling?
I love that I can be a little bit more tactical in this fight, since that's like one of my favorite things to do in combat is like do flanks and, you know, be, I don't know, somewhat smart instead of rushing
in battle. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I wanted to make sure that the boss fight had like a lot of breadth to its design. Like you've got a few moving variables. Since he's dead, I'll add a little bit of a spoiler already. Obviously, our Mickey Lizard was sort of like just a little like appetizer. He was never really meant to hurt anyone. He is a distraction. He is meant to buy you guys a few turns. Like from a DM perspective, I'm giving you a little bit of behind the scenes. He's meant to buy you guys like a few rounds, and that at the very least will give you guys enough time to see that lair actions are a thing in this game. So fighting him, you get to see like the rocks fall, you get to see like the little flask like get tossed in. It lets me demo the lair actions so that when they happen again, they don't feel as unfair. Because you saw it happen in like a safe environment.
Because it's like, okay, yeah, that happened. So that's why it's like I was trying to take a wide turn. I thought it would have been safe, but hey, that's
yeah, you barely got it. Yeah.
I love it though.
And yeah, it's not like it's unfair for everyone because the lizard got hit too. The other thing that is a bit sneaky, you guys were just merciless. You just fucking just took a gun to his head, blap blap, you just ganked him. If you were more diplomatic, this guy shares even less love for, or shared, I'll say shared, even less love for his boss than the rest of them. And he obviously didn't want to fight. If you felt like it, I'm sure you may have figured that it was a possibility. If you felt like it, you might have convinced him to join you or turn sides. Because he super didn't want to fight. So that was also an option. Although, you guys are doing just fine without his help.
Yeah.
Where are we? We're 2 hours in. I would say this works out. We're maybe a little more than halfway through the boss fight.
Yeah. Wait, there's more.
What?
Wait, there's more. No.
But wait, there's more. There is more. But you'll find out soon.
Next thing you know, he just comes down, tries to beat the shit out of all of us.
Oh no! Don't threaten me with a good idea. Furiously writes in DM notes.
What's wrong with you guys?
We see a warehouse. Is that like a house, but
The dreaded warehouse.
It is now.
Yep. Luke says that was so rude. More help is good. Friends are great. And then rage emotes. Rest in peace, our Mickey friend.
Uh-oh.
There's Quentin.
You bitch.
Yeah.
It's been 5 minutes.
It's been 4 minutes. All right, I have a
No,
timer.
we did it at 1. We did it at 2:01.
Yeah, but I'm doing it based on when I count. So shut your mouth.
What the fuck? You count weird.
Is everyone back?
Is everyone back?
I'm back.
Are we back?
Strom's not.
I don't think Strom is back yet.
Strom's not.
Strom! Ah!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat.
Strom!
It's fine. I'm gonna make some popcorn.
Oh my god, don't talk to me about popcorn. I've been ruining my diet recently. I've gotten
What's it?
No, Zombie, thank you so much for the hydration station. Do you know how, like, in movie theaters, popcorn, like, the popcorn in theaters just tastes better? You ever had that?
Yeah.
The reason why is because popcorn, they have this special kind of salt that they put on popcorn in movie theaters that makes it so much good. It's like crazy salty. It's like stupid
good.
salty. So much good. It's extra, it's double plus good.
The English of a DM.
Yep. And
we do words good.
I love that shit. And I was cursed with forbidden knowledge because I went to the store the other day, and there's this like company, it's called like Colonel Seasons, and they like make popcorn seasoning. They'll make like white cheddar seasoning and like caramel seasoning and things like that. And I found that they had one that is movie theater butter salt, and that it's basically the same shit they put in the movie theater. And so now I've been making popcorn like every day. I've been making popcorn every day, and I have my I feel like I'm 4,000 pounds because I have imagine having like a salt shaker on your computer desk, like at the ready for whenever you make popcorn.
That's like me and my alcohol.
Yeah, right? And here's the thing, right? It's not without reason, all right? Listen to me. It's not without reason. Because if you put, I had it in the kitchen, the little kitchen of my tree, and I would put the salt in, but the salt like latches onto the popcorn. And if you put in a normal amount, it'll never get to the bottom. So to like saltify the bottom, you gotta put like way too much, and then like it's way too salty, as if that were a possibility. The thing is that when excuse me, but if you make the popcorn normally, then you can bring it up to your room, and then you can put the butter salt on a little bit at a time. I put a little butter salt in, and then I eat it, and I'm like, it's so salty. Yes, delicious. And then when it's no longer salty, I'm at my desk, I have my shaker with me, I don't have to go back downstairs, I don't have to walk, I don't have to use my Tootsies, I just put a little bit more salt in, and I'm like, it's so good. It gets better every time. And I'm suddenly like, you know, going to the hospital, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
so that's my story. That's my TED Talk. That I'm throwing my voice out right now just because I'm so passionate about fucking popcorn. All right. We're gonna give Strom like hold on, let me get close to the mic. We're gonna give Strom maybe like 2, maybe 3 more minutes. And if he's not here, then we're just gonna move on. Martyr will hold his turn, and then when Strom comes back, Martyr will get to take his turn. I'm sure it's not gonna be that big a deal.
Just let me play his turn.
Let me just mess with him.
I will have to politely decline.
Okay.
Martyr will have a chance to do a turn, and he won't lose his initiative order, so it's fine.
This popcorn is really good.
I'm almost jealous. Now I'm gonna make popcorn like as soon as stream's done. I'm making popcorn. You can't stop me.
Actually, hold up. Can I
Can you stop me? You can fucking try.
No, can I turn on my noise reduction? And then just
What? No popcorn eating ASMR? What kind of world are we living in?
Doesn't stop it.
It doesn't stop it, but I don't mind. Get all up in the mic. I want to hear the gnashing.
turn off gain control.
All right.
I got about 30 minutes.
It's been. You got 30 minutes until when?
I go to work.
Oh shoot! All right.
I get 3.
All right. We are moving along. We have to go. Let me bring us to. Let me bring us back to our D&D.
Picking it up. Fuck.
It's okay. We hear it in the Discord, but you might not hear it on your stream or anything like that. Luke is saying, Divine, ASMR stream when? For my own thing, I'm terrible at ASMR, Luke. I have no idea. I don't know the first thing to do with ASMR. If I had to do ASMR, I would probably do a dramatic reading of a novel or something. Who knows? Let me know if you'd be interested in listening to a dramatic reading. It's on my to-do list as a VTuber.
Let's go.
All right, let's move on. It is the shaman's turn. The shaman, seeing the betrayal that Quentin dealt, is going to move towards Quentin aggressively. He is going to hold his bone staff out and strike the ground with it as the ground starts to shudder and shake, and a force, what do they call it? Like not an explosive force, but like a force wave emanates from this point of impact, pushing Quentin into the wall. Quentin, make a there it is. Make a Constitution saving throw. Your saving throws are so good. Yeah, that succeeds. You are pushed against the wall, and you do manage to... You are pushed against the wall for sure, but through your ranger finesse, you are able to sort of recover quickly and avoid bashing your head along the wall, basically.
Concussed.
The lizard folk, very dissatisfied with the way his spells have been acting, opts instead to try to club you in the head with his club. What's your armor class?
12.
Whoa, my god, he actually hit? All right. Now you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
I'm dead. No, I'm kidding.
As the bone club bonks you on the head, and while that happens, you feel a sort of hex fall upon you. You feel weakened.
Bye, Jeff. Okay. So
Quentin, it's your
if
turn.
I'm thinking this through, right? Smart decision, right? I want to try to make the rules work to my favor, if this is okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I have a thing that's called dueling, right? When I'm wielding a melee weapon in my other hand, I get 2 plus bonus damage.
When you're wielding a weapon in one hand, melee weapon, and your other hand is free.
Right.
Yep, what's your plan?
So, this is gonna be a new one for me, but I'm gonna use a sword.
All right, you're taking the sword. So you're dropping your bow, you're pulling out your sword.
I'm just gonna do a little stab.
You're gonna shank him. All right, go for it.
Yeah. And then we just add 2 to it, or?
Wait, well that's your attack roll, not your damage roll. All right, you take your sword and you try to thrust it at the lizard shaman. He takes his bone club and tries to deflect it. He moves it around. You clash against his leg, and his mage armor deflects the blow.
Fuck. Well, I'm out of choices.
You still have movement. Just note that moving away from the shaman will provoke another bone club bonk on the head.
Shit. I don't have much I can do. I could use my last spell for a cloud fog thing.
Well, not after attacking.
Oh shit, for real? Okay. I'm just gonna... I don't know how far I can move.
If you move, you can't move further than he can move, probably, and that means that you'll be giving him an opportunity attack, and then he'll just catch up to you next turn.
So what should I do? Just stay here?
Yes.
Okay, I stay here then.
You could always circle around the lizard folk as
Make
long
him
as you don't
busy.
move. As long as you don't move away from him, you can move. So if you want to like reposition here, for example, you could do that. Or if you want to reposition here or here,
Is
you
that
could do
gonna
that.
help me?
I mean, it depends on how you want to position yourself. Like maybe you don't want to be against the wall.
If you go here, you won't be in range of the fire traps if they turn back on.
Oh yeah, true. I'll go there then.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Wait, is it the Slinky? Oh yeah, the Slinky guys go again because you raided in action. All right. Well, since this Slinky guy is not hidden and he cannot hide, he will move in to flank our zombie.
Are you using?
Now, flanking doesn't do anything in this scenario.
You're using flanking rules.
I am not using I am not using flanking rules, but I think it's cool to flank.
Okay.
Your armor class is 12, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. He will miss. He'll miss the attack.
Why is your armor class so low?
I don't know. I got baby armor.
It's because your dexterity is very low and you're wearing light armor.
My dexterity's high.
Hold on, let me see your character sheet.
It's 12.
Your 12 is not a high dexterity.
What do you mean?
12 is average for a player character.
I don't know.
For a ranger, 12 is surprisingly low. Most rangers would have like a 16 or a 14 dexterity.
Okay, but I also had to do good stuff in the other categories.
Right. You make up for it in other ways. I'm just explaining why your armor class is low.
Well, at least he doesn't get a hit.
Yep. Managed to stick his dagger through the stitching that was opened up when you caught Martyr back then.
It's a lot. Wish I would have dropped you.
Ragnar is here. Oh, I forgot to mention, of course, this man has to stand up from prone to do that. So he stood up from prone and then with the rest of his movement nudged over here and struck. Ragnar, you're also prone. Ragnar?
Oh, it would help if I unmute myself. Alright, so I'm gonna get the fuck up.
Alright, that's 15 movement.
And by kind of finagling around here,
Alright.
would I be using a dash action? Would I be able to get to here?
Where?
Oh, you don't see it.
You might, yeah, over here. With a dash action, you can make it.
I was gonna
can
say
just cut through.
kind of something like this.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Times 2 is 50 feet of movement. You will have 45 feet of movement, so you can barely not make that. You could do this.
So,
let me see. No, you could barely not make it.
oh, so I'll have to circle around. I was gonna try to get that sweet
Yeah. 1,
flanking,
2,
but
3.
that's fine.
Yeah, you would have to catch him like here, exactly. Or something along those lines. Like here or here
All right,
would be how you circle around.
bet. Dash
All right.
action, and with that, I can do my Goring Rush.
That's a bonus action. Yep, go for it.
As soon as I open up my character sheet.
I cast Sanctuary, and it's only gonna last for 1 round because I'm
You're gonna cast a spell?
just gonna attack right away. I'm
Uh-oh.
just gonna fucking rip.
All right, that unfortunately does not make it. This is a this is a combat filled with low rolls. None of us are accurate.
Grant me inspiration.
You know, that is true. Sig, you did our recap. You should have inspiration.
Anyway, okay. Yeah.
Yes. And for those of you in the chat, you can grant inspiration
Hey,
to the
whoa,
players
whoa,
or
whoa.
to myself with channel
I
points.
recapped. I said I licked a ball.
Go for it,
All right,
Mr. Inspiration. Man.
Oh, really?
go ahead and reroll. That's a hit! For 6 damage, he is caught off guard by your inspiring rush. Despite being prone, you manage to still make it and charge through the bull that you are. And boom! Gore him. He takes 6 damage and he's very wounded. He's probably 1 solid hit away from being out of commission. Jeff, it's on you.
Give me a second.
And you know what? Just for that.
Ah, Signa! All right, you know what? Fair.
I was gonna give you inspiration for giving me inspiration.
I'm just moving down a little.
Won't
bit.
someone think of the DM though?
Blasting this.
You know what?
Spellcaster.
Okay, blast the spellcaster. All right, zombie, you have inspiration.
I blast the spellcaster.
All right, that's a 16. That will hit.
Okay.
That's 12 force damage. Oh, he's dead.
12 plus 4 plus 2.
He's dead. He's
18.
dead. How do you kill him?
I feel dead.
I want to I want to start casting the spell as loudly as I can so that I can get the attention of the slinky one. And I want to look the slinky one dead in the eyes as I disintegrate his friend.
All right, you stare him in the eye as you confidently blast off the hand of the shaman. The bone club clatters harmlessly on the ground, and the shaman screeches in pain. Ah, no! You see him start to disintegrate as he reaches for his club, but it's too late. He barely reaches out and fades into dust without his implement to keep him together.
You're up next, buddy.
All right.
All right.
I gotta take off my aura. This one. There we go.
You hear Kravak sneer and berate the lizard folk who are fighting. Ah, such weak fighters must do job himself. And he starts to jump down and walk down the steps. Someone has joined the fray.
Oh, cool. At least he maybe doesn't have lair actions because he's not where the buttons are. Maybe.
Hopefully.
You think I would think that far ahead? All right, he rolled a 17 for initiative, which means that he actually still gets to take a turn. And he is going to run and beat the crap out of Martyr. What the heck does he do again?
Murder?
Yes. Okay, here, yes, this is what we want. All right, he's gonna make 2. He's gonna take his. As he charges down the stairs, you see that behind him, rustles a collection of large bronze javelins, and he pulls one out and starts to thrust it against the steel plate of Martyr's body. Okay. What's your armor class, Martyr? Oh, it's a crit! I think
Martyr's dead.
1 miss and 1 crit. All right. How much damage does that do?
Martyr's not even here.
Oh, right. He's not here yet.
Not here, and he's fucking
He takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I'll mark it on his character here. Oh,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
got it. All right. Well, I physically can't continue without Martyr being here. Martyr hasn't taken a turn yet. Gonna get 2 turns in a row.
2 parts.
All right.
Just like all the very important movies.
Exactly.
Martyr, where are you? Ah! All right. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna skip Martyr's turns, so Martyr doesn't take his turns,
Right.
because he's still not here. But as a consolation, I'm giving everyone inspiration.
Ooh.
The shaman is dead, which means that it's Quentin's turn.
Been half an hour since he was here.
He did say we were B.
Yep.
This isn't being right back.
We'll say Quentin is valiantly defending himself. He takes the dodge action.
Yeah, okay. Dodge action. Makes sense.
So am I
Martyr,
good?
dodge.
Am I good to move?
Yep, you're good to take your turn.
I'm just gonna go over here.
All right, you're
And,
gonna provoke an opportunity attack from our slinky friend.
Protection, disadvantage.
Or
you.
fair. Dilute says BRB, more like AFK. That's a miss.
I like quitting.
You managed to sneak away.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm gonna shoot my wand.
Oh, who are you shooting it at?
The big guy.
All right. It's a +4 to attack.
I gotta remember this command. I totally remember it. Watch. Why'd I actually remember it?
Flash roll. Oh, you do. Nice.
Do I
All
get
right.
advantage or?
Unfortunately, no, you don't get advantage, and unfortunately, that does not make his armor. He takes the shield. I forgot to mention it because I'm an idiot. He has a javelin that he's jabbing, but he also has a shield.
Well,
Reading
thanks
the
for
character sheet
mentioning
now.
this.
And he blocks the arrow with it.
Arrow.
You shot him with. Oh, well, sorry. He blocks the fire with it. You have one cast of firebolt left.
I know.
Do you end your turn?
What else can I do?
You can keep moving. You have any good
What's that
bonus
gonna-
actions?
Oh yeah. Let's just kind of block him in, you know. That
All right.
block's a little weird.
I'll put you here.
Okay.
All right. Now, in retaliation, at the end of your turn, this boss, this gladiator extraordinaire, you've seen lair actions. He is going to perform a legendary action.
What the fuck?
Why does a boss for level 2 party have legendary actions?
He is going to take his javelin and aim it at you, Quentin, and he chucks it at you. Now, you manage to panic and dodge just at the right time, but with a slight regret, you see that the javelin wasn't actually aiming for you. It slides neatly into a hole above the wall. You hear the javelin slide in with a click, and unfortunately for you, that triggers the flames of the wall under you. So instead of an actual attack, you must now make a dexterity saving throw. As the flames around here start to spew.
What the fuck?
Inspire
not good.
yourself.
Oh yeah, inspired. I'm
right.
inspired.
All right, roll again.
I get worse. What
Oh,
the fuck?
Should've said it.
Chat.
All
I
right,
start bargaining.
you
with chat.
take 3 fire damage.
I'm gonna die.
All right, our Slinky boy is going to let's see what he does. He's going to risk an opportunity attack and get away from you.
I already used my reaction.
You did use your reaction, that's right. So he's going to
got 10
take
minutes.
he's going to take the opportunity and run away. He is going to dash back across the wall and hide. You have no idea where he is.
Fucking cringe.
I'm gonna
be
I'm
where
gonna
he
do
is.
I'm gonna do checks. Can you see this? Can you see me moving this arrow around?
I'm
Which
blind.
arrow?
Okay, good. I'm just doing a quick check right now of where I'm gonna put this guy.
By the way, can you guys see this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So every time Dryad tries to point us somewhere and doesn't do it,
It's because I'm on GM layer.
Like
there we go.
he's Cringe.
All right. It is Ragnar's turn.
Whatever. I ain't gonna chase after him. Instead,
did you just poop yourself?
What is he doing?
Dash action, rush this bitch!
Get him! Get
He
him!
wants blood.
Get him!
With an 18 to hit!
That'll strike. That says 9 damage. And you sink your hammer into his back. Well, I mean into his back. You crash into his back. You know, managing to avoid his shield as he blocks the flame and continues to swing at Martyr. Ah! Bastard!
You'll be the next piece on my horn!
Beside the door.
That stupid cow will make nice trophy.
God damn, he went there.
If only I had an extra smite.
Jeff, it is your turn. Oh, you of course have turned off your sanctuary.
Yes, I did. I already did that.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here, and actually I'm gonna move. Yes, right there, and hex onto him with strength. Ouch. No strength for him.
No strength for him.
And then we Eldritch Blast that guy, and we don't really do it.
You
very
don't
well,
do it.
so
You got
I will
inspiration.
Inspire.
Yep, go for it.
That's
All
better.
right, that's a hit. Roll that
And
extra
then
damage.
1d6, and then +2.
Oh my god.
11 plus 13.
That's a lot of damage. This guy's already on his back legs. The fight's not looking so good. Ah! Too many stupid people. He is going.
That's smart.
He will notice that that Martyr is AFK. I mean dodging, and turn his attention to Ragnar.
I'm just gonna bang my shield.
All right, let's see. What can he do? Right. He is going to take his javelin and try to chew into you. He gets 2 swings. And he manages to make one of them. Wait, javelins don't chew. I meant stab into you. He has a bite and I keep forgetting. All right. You take 3 piercing damage.
Oh no, whatever would I do?
Martyr is going to take a...
I'm back.
Oh,
Strom, it's your
Oh
turn!
my god!
I
Hit him! Hit him!
hit him.
Hit him!
You have flanking! Hit him!
You've been dodging for 2 rounds!
Yep. Alright. Since I'm flanking, it's advantage, right?
No, I'm not using flanking rules. It just looks cool.
Cringe!
Cool. Alright.
I mean, you hit pretty good anyway.
That is a strong attack.
Alright. And Howard, like, how bad is he hurt?
He is going to tell me how you cripple him, and he will get one last swing at Ragnar before he falls.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and deny that. Yeah. He's pretty much dead, right?
He's going to die.
Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to, I guess, make a big old slash against his back.
All right. You slash through his back, and you can see that the scales fall down in a pool of blood, and he falls down to his knees and takes his teeth and, using a legendary action, tries to bite into Ragnar. Now, it's your turn, Martyr. Might I remind you that you still have an action surge left?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was gonna plan to do. Alright. Going to do that. And one more time. Ah, that doesn't hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately. So he will...
I will use my inspiration.
Right, inspiration. Roll again.
Alright.
That will hit as he nips and nips at your toes and almost reaches your ankle in one last spiteful attempt to finish you off. The sword plunges into his shoulder, and with a twist, he falls limp. At that,
Cute lizard.
a few seconds later, Jeff, roll a perception check.
Why did I get skipped?
Because we're about to end the fight anyway.
Perception.
Yeah. All right. You hear a skittering as our slinky friend climbs on the wall, takes his dagger, and is about to jump to surprise you. Hey! He stops and notices that his boss is no more.
Can I blast him?
He turns around and tries to run. Fleeing back. You get a shot off. Let me see. Give me an Eldritch Blast.
I don't.
Hey, Quentin could take a shot
Does
as well.
anybody else have inspiration?
Yes.
Quit. Oh, does anyone else have inspiration?
Wait, I still have another one.
That's true. You have two.
Okay, hit me.
Yeet.
Still not enough.
Ah, fuck.
Quentin,
Let me
you
take
have
a pop shot.
You have a pot shot. Quentin, go.
What do I take it with though? Actually, I can do.
It has to be your bow.
I can do hail of thorns.
Oh right. Well, you still need a bow to do it.
Yeah. And I have a
Drop
bow.
your bow though.
Oh shit.
He picks it up. He has
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's pretty.
He's fine.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
fine. It's fine.
So wait, hail of thorns, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Holy shit.
Right. All right. Well, you gotta land this shot.
If I land this shot, I will be the coolest person.
Aim at the wall next to him.
Holy shit.
Ah. Oh wow. That damage is not enough to kill him. The arrow is not enough to kill him. You catch him in the heel as he scatters as the hail of thorns explode on his heel and finish him off screen.
Nice.
Congratulations, you guys have finished the boss fight.
Nice.
Yay! I'm gonna teabag the boss.
I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna go take a shower. How gross I feel after this.
Diluke, you spent 1,000 points to help me, and it was just at the terrible time because the lizards just died. No worries, my friend. I'm giving you those points back, and you will get to use them on another day. I'm not giving you your points back.
Why? I just saved the game.
But you had a chance to use them, and you didn't.
Yeah, just give me back my points. Come on.
No.
I tried.
We did it.
Go team.
All right, everything else is
Zombie has
complete.
to
now.
run because he has to work.
Yep.
Bye, zombie.
You guys.
Stuff.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Catch you later. And that concludes our little dungeon demo. I have some campaigns that I want to run in the future. I've mentioned on my Twitter that I'm gonna be running a little like college school themed campaign called Ultimate Academy. So because of that, we're putting the design of our like big 100-floor dungeon challenge a bit on the back burner for a bit of an indefinite time until I'm pretty comfortable with that to run that concurrently with Ultimate Academy. Who knows when I'll continue it? Wait, Diluke, did you help me again? You helped me again. We're gonna run out of refunds at this point. All right, there we go. We're gonna go find someone to raid soon, but before then, I just want to get some feedback from everyone. How did you guys like the adventure as a whole? How did you guys like the maps, the design of the encounters, the boss, all that stuff? Lay it on me, all right? I'm experienced DM. I can take criticism.
The boss himself died in 3 hits.
Right. The boss himself was pretty weak. He was meant to be a little stronger, but I knew Zombie had to go, so I made the boss fight a bit easier. The final boss a bit easier for that. You guys also landed really strong hits. Like it was 3 hits, but those 3 hits dealt like max damage each time.
Yeah. I mean, I built a character.
Yeah. He normally had about the same amount of health. He has legendary actions to get temporary HP. and he has like when he bites people, he gets temporary HP back and stuff like that, which is meant to help elongate the fight. I chose not to use those and stick to the javelin. So that's how the fight was typically easier. Yeah, his legendary actions include moving around. They include activating the lair traps. It includes making extra attacks and making saving throws in case you guys had like a charm or a sleep spell or something like that. You could use a legendary action to like reroll saves. That was sort of the design.
I only have 2 spells. I'm not gonna waste them on sleep.
The important thing is I wanted to see how you guys felt about like this game as like a tactical experience and a teaching experience, making sure that everyone has a chance to learn like how does lair actions work, how do legendary actions work, how does positioning and flanking and hiding during combat work. And also, thank you very much, Diluc. Diluc says that he loved it very much, except that you betrayed the lizards and that he'll never forgive you.
Well, as a fellow DM of multiple years, I very much enjoyed all 5 levels. I enjoyed the interactions we had, the different, the different types of things we had.
Yep.
Boss battle, yeah, I get it.
I wanted to make
some people not here, so
yeah,
I would have loved to see that go on for a little bit more, especially to definitely use up a lot of our abilities. But you know what?
Yep.
That's just that.
I probably undertuned. Like I said, I think I undertuned the boss fight in general, but I'm kind of glad I did because we didn't want the fight to last too long. The zombie had to go. If I had to do it again, then probably health-wise they'd be the same. Maybe giving them a little bit of extra damage. The large people in particular would stand to have extra damage. They had normal medium-sized weapons. They should have had bigger weapons that dealt more damage.
But
I think
overall,
I think the damage was good. I think the health was the problem.
yeah.
Too much health?
No, not enough health. They need more health.
Yeah, I mean, you're
You're not
did some good hits on me too.
You're not wrong. It's just that the
if they had
length.
more damage, we wouldn't have chances to kill them because we'd die.
You would have to like heal.
Yeah, and if they basically they should have more chances to hit us, not the same amount of chances to hit us and one-shot us.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And these guys had multi-attack. Like the Brute had multi-attack, the boss had multi-attack. The Slink had the sneak attack. So they all had like their own like roles to play. How did you guys feel? How did you guys feel about the lair actions? You guys
level party.
you guys didn't have a chance to see it, but a bit more behind the scenes. I predicted some people would like sidle along the walls. I had a situation where the boss as lair actions would throw those stinky oil pots along the wall, which would make the flame jets much more dangerous.
I mean, overall, I give it a solid. I'll give it a solid like
5 out of 7.
8.5 out of 10.
That's good.
I'm not gonna rate things. I'm bad at rating things.
That's no worries. You rate with your heart.
I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that you didn't shit on me for being a bit of a power gamer.
Nah, it's fine. You got what you got, and everyone filled in their role. Everyone did good. I don't think anyone here like failed to pull their weight.
Yeah, I purposefully fucking ate shit sometimes. 'Cause I had to go around that corner there.
Yeah, you were like, someone has to do it. Someone's got to do it.
Someone's gotta take
Oh no,
ready
the
action.
dagger! Oh man!
Oh,
Wow.
man, who could have seen this
You really
coming?
outsmarted me.
This guy's readying in action. I definitely didn't know that.
Hi, Divine. Thank you for coming.
But no, I had to run into that for sure, and so
Yeah,
Overall,
I appreciated it.
Definitely look forward to seeing more of your projects.
I know what I'm looking forward to.
I know what you're looking forward to. More game and more systems. Be ready, all you in the audience, to check out the VOD. Ultimate Academy is going to be great. I can already tell. And I'm not spoiling who's going to be involved, but Sig is very excited. Has been begging and pleading on their proverbial knees to get in on that stuff, and I can't say no to that face. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, cute face.
As well, the applications are out. So Quentin, Zombie, I think Zombie's already left, but if you see this, applications are up for Ultimate Academy. If you are interested in playing,
application in.
Yep, you and Strom have already applied. This is mostly for Quentin and anyone watching. If you're a VTuber and you like Dungeons and Dragons and you like what I do, feel free to apply. Applications are pinned on my Twitter. Zombie hasn't applied yet. I know Zombie's new to D&D, so jumping into like a big like kind of homebrew custom campaign like Ultimate Academy might be intimidating, but I wanted to, like, you know, just do a bit of just a little bit of a show, just a baby show, right? And wanted to get that out there. For all of you, where can anyone find y'all? Because y'all are, of course, wonderful VTubers and wonderful streamers in your own right. Please, don't let me be the only one to show myself. Where can Diluc and everyone watching this wonderful VOD find you?
Very, very, extremely rarely, ultra rare, you can find me on twitch.tv/Sigbur. I think I've streamed it twice in my entire life.
And if you're not on Sigbur, you might be collabing with the wonderful Kinney.
Yeah, you'll see me collabing fairly often with twitch.tv/KinneyChan, who is absolutely wonderful, and you should go drop her a follow. She's my best friend in the whole universe.
She's even stinkier than I am. So if you like my content, you'll love Kinney's content.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Divine, Zombie, Strom.
I mean, as you just did the lovely collab shout out, you can find me at Divine VR. In fact, later today I'll be working on a lovely new map for my homebrew world, Mortalis.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. And Strom, let's hear what you're doing. I know you're playing a lot of Evil Dead. You might catch me on one of your streams someday.
Nice.
It's a bit on my radar.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play some more Survivor games.
My fear is, I hear that Survivor in Evil Dead has like jump scares, like when the tendrils like come get you, like the jump scare happens.
Yeah.
And it's like ugh.
It's fine. It's an initial jump scare. You'll eventually get used to it.
It's just a little annoying. I'm not a fan of jump scares. I played Dead by Daylight, and I played Spoopy Myers, but I can't play against Spoopy Myers. It's my heart.
If it's any better,
I eat too much salty popcorn to like deal with jump scares.
If it's any better, at least you can fight back.
That is true. I saw a little bit of gameplay, and I think being a troll is very fun on both sides. Getting the shotgun is so good. And I kind of like how you can possess people, so it makes it so that like you can't like carry a team. Because if you're just like, give me all the best weapons and I'll carry us, then all you gotta do is possess the guy with the best stuff, and then the group kind of falls apart. I kind of love that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole lot of like thinking about strategy and all, surprisingly.
All right.
Yeah, where can we find you, Strom?
Yeah, okay, so you can find me at Strom the Leviathan on both Twitter and Twitch. And yeah, actually, I might go and play. I might stream another Evil Dead stream, but this time I think I'll just probably like, because I think I found my flow with the demon.
Yo, that's gonna be scary. Demon seems quite fun. All right.
Oh, it did.
That's everyone. Of course, Zombie had to run away for a second, but you can find Zombie at Zombie99ATZ. I think he plays a lot of. He plays like what? He plays some DBD. He plays Minecraft, I think. Kind of a variety streamer. He is nice and chill, and his fans hate me, I think. Sort of an ongoing meme, but it's all good. All right, let's find someone to raid. I see that my buddy Fuzz. What is Fuzz playing right now? Fuzz is doing something. What is Fuzz playing? Fuzz, what are you doing? You're playing. Oh, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. You're playing the best card game ever. That's only a slight tinge of sarcasm there. We're gonna go ahead and give Fuzz some love. What should our raid be, fellas? Yo, Magic is better raid? Magic is better raid. No lands, no fun. There's our raid message, everyone. Tomorrow, I'm hanging out with the lovely Detricha Love. We are playing Pokemon Unite. And Thursday, we're doing more D&D with Angel and the gang. So feel free to check them out. Let me get, let me shout out Detricha while we are here, like so. And give everyone here a follow. It costs nothing.
Except your soul.
But until then, well, I mean, that goes without saying. As if we all had souls. Every time you follow someone, we get, like, you split your soul a little more. Follow for follow is just a way to, like, share souls. Alright. Well, until then, we'll catch you later. Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Bye.
Wait, where's my... Oh, there it is. Nah! There you go. There's your scuff.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. All right.
Bye.
Get out of my chat!